in which scenarios you have to recover the password. So when you are working as admin, there might be scenarios where you have forgot the admin password, or the admin password which you know that is not working due to some reason. In that case, you want to recover the password. There are different ways of recovering the password. I'm going to discuss two ways here. The first way is password recovery by disabling security. Personally, I don't prefer this method, but this is widely used method by the admin, so I thought to discuss this method too. In this method, we disable the security of Jenkins and users will be able to log into the Jenkins UI without the password. This method is a bit risky, as anyone who knows the usernames, they can log into Jenkins UI and they can do some damage to your machine or damage to your scheduled job. So that's something which I don't prefer. This method is only preferred when security or authentication is accidentally done in a way that no one is allowed to log into Jenkins machine. Let's say you have integrated your Jenkins with LDAP or some AD mechanism, and due to some reason you are not able to log in and there is no other solution, like, so this becomes the last resort to recover the password or recover the login ability of the users. In this method, basically we cd into var-lib Jenkins. Basically that's a Jenkins home. In case you are using any custom Jenkins home path, you have to cd into that path. After that, added the config.xml file. There is an option called use security. By default that's set to true. You can see on my screen. Just change it to false. After that, restart the Jenkins service. In this scenario, I have configured Jenkins servers on RHEL 7. That's the reason I'm running systemctl command. In case you are running Jenkins on RHEL 6 or let's say Windows machine, use the appropriate method for that particular operating system to restart the Jenkins. Once you do that and you try to log in to Jenkins UI, you will be able to log in. After that, you can add a user, change the password and re-enable the security. To re-enable the security again, what we have to do, we have to just change this setting, which is basically false, to true. After that, restart the Jenkins again. That's it. So your security settings are restored and your password is restored. So that's the one way. And second way, which I'm going to discuss, that's a way which I personally use, and that's a safe way. I don't see any risk by using that particular method. In second method, we reset the password while keeping the security enabled. This is preferred method, as I mentioned. In this method, security will be still active. Only thing, you need login access to machine where Jenkins is running. After that, you can generate your bcrypt password or hashed password, you can say, and put that password in the configuration file of the user. In this case, we are talking about admin user. So basically you will cd to this particular path as Jenkins home /user/admin. Admin is the user for which we are going to do the password reset. Then added the config file, you will see this hashed password entry. JVcrypt basically mean Java bcrypt. And this is encrypted password starting from $2 ending at Q0 or QO basically. That's a hashed password. And simply we will modify this file using Vim or any other editor which you like. Then you will update the new password, basically hashed password, in that file and restart the Jenkins service. In that way, you are not compromising with security. Only requirement, you need to have login access to Jenkins machine. And again, best practices, like you keep your password stored somewhere on, let's say if you got some password management system which is safe, just keep your password there and change the password on regular intervals. So that something is recommended. Another thing maybe in your mind, how you can generate a JBcrypt or bcrypt hashed password. For that you can install bcrypt tool locally and you can generate password. Otherwise, if you want to use it for some temporary purpose, you can generate the bcrypt password from the online portals. Like you can see on my screen, this is a link to one of the portal which generally I use. From this portal I will generate a password. I will log in using new password to Jenkins portal. Then I will again change the password immediately. So I'm not compromising with any password which is on the websites. I'm using my own custom secured password. So let me give you one quick demo how we can do this. So this is my Jenkins UI and I'm trying to log in with admin, and here I'm typing password, which I'm aware that password is not working. It is saying invalid login information. Try again will not work because that password is not working. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to online password generator, the bcrypt password generator. Here I will type the 234. I'm pasting it here, and as I mentioned you, the thing we have to do, we need to access the Jenkins server, or basically server where Jenkins is running. So I'm on the server where Jenkins is running. I'm root user. In case you don't have root access, you can get access or sudo access to edit the file. Okay, first thing I have to do, I have to go to the Jenkins home, which is var lib Jenkins. Okay, this is Jenkins home. In this example, I'm not compromising with security. As I mentioned, I will not turn off security. I will directly update the user password. So I will cd into users directory, and in this directory there is right now admin user only. Let's say you got multiple users and you want to update password of some particular user, so still you can use same method for other users also. So cd into admin, admin is a directory, and here file is config.xml. This is the file. Before editing this file, I will keep a copy of this file in case I have to revert the changes. I'm saying it config.xml.original. Now I can edit this file. In this file, if you see this particular bit, which is this one, I will highlight. This is JBcrypt password, which is the original password, which we don't know what was the password, or we forgot the password. So what we will do, we will get rid of this particular hashed password from here, and we will paste the password which we just generated from the portal. I'm going to copy paste that password. Okay, I have updated the password. I'm going to save this file in WQ, and next thing, I have to restart the Jenkins service. For that, systemctl, because that's rel6 server, restart Jenkins. So this will restart the Jenkins service. Okay, service is restarted. Let's quickly verify status. Then we can go to UI to try our new password. Okay, service is active. That's good. So let's go to Jenkins UI. Here I'm going to type new password admin, and I'm typing new password, pressing enter. You can see, guys, we logged in with our new password, so that's a way you can change the password. After that, if you want to change the password, you can go to credential, and this is the Jenkins password store, global credentials, and basically you can update the password. After resetting your password, as I mentioned in the theoretical section, it's always good practice. You update the new secured password. So for that, simply go to Jenkins UI, click on People. Here you can see Admin, click on Admin, then click on Configure, and here scroll down, you will see this password option. Here you can update new password. I'm updating the new secured password here. And click on save. It will change the Jenkins password. You can see password is updated. So that's something quickly and easy thing how you can reset the password of admin user. I'm clicking logout now. Other method which is not recommended, or which personally I don't recommend you to follow, but again I just want to quickly demonstrate you how you can use that method in case there is no other mean of to reset the password. This method is called recovering password by disabling security. In this method, what we have to do, I'm again on my CLI session. I'm just clearing my screen. We have to go to Jenkins home, which is varlib Jenkins in my case. Here we got file called config.xml. Don't get confused. This is for Jenkins global configuration. It's not individual users configuration, because earlier we cd into varlib Jenkins /users, then admin, then config.xml. This is different part. This is Jenkins home. So here I will make a copy of config.xml. Then I will edit the config.xml file. In this file there is called option called use security. You can see this particular option. Right now it's true. I will change it to false. It's changed now. You can see it's changed here. Use security. So I'm saving this file and I will restart the Jenkins. Jenkins restarted. Let's check the status quickly. It's running. Now on the UI, I will type username admin. I will not specify any password. I'm getting rid of password. I'm clicking on login directly without password. You can create new users like going into public, and this is anonymous because right now we are anonymous. We are not admin. So you can change the password here. You can do the configuration stuff. Once that's done, you can revert the security settings which we just changed. You have to change it from false to true, then restart the Jenkins service. So that was agenda for this session which we discussed, and the only thing which is my suggestion, if you have to recover, follow the way without compromising the security of whole Jenkins.